Hey guys, good morning from Barcelona, Spain. Today I'm here in the center of the city. We just arrived here yesterday, me and my daughter, and wanted to make this video to show you how you too can set up your life in a way where you can travel the world and hang out with the people you love the most and have fun while doing it and also make money while doing it. So maybe right now, if you're stuck in a job or you're kind of not happy, not fulfilled with where you are, then there's something you can do about it. And I'm going to show you what that thing is today in this video. I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible because my daughter is actually, I'm actually right now in the hotel balcony. As you can see, I'm sitting here. I have a little setup here. I'm actually using my daughter's shoes as like a rest for the phone, but she's still sleeping right now. And we just arrived here in Barcelona yesterday. Let me actually show you guys something. If we go here to the pictures, so for her 13th birthday, that's my daughter right there. We decided to do a little Euro trip for multiple days, like 48 days or so, 45 days in Europe. So here she is in the pool. We're kind of hanging out, in the best restaurants in town. We took the train yesterday from, whoops, let me just go back here. We took the train yesterday from Madrid to Barcelona with the high speed train. As you can see right there, it goes like 300 kilometers an hour. That was her first time ever experiencing that. We're hanging out and checking out all the different places that they got, all the monuments, having the best breakfasts everywhere, trying out the local cuisine, hanging out in the pools in the different hotels and stuff, and it's been fun. It's been real fun. Just a good time. We went to a big stadium called Bernabeu, Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. Took a bunch of pictures there. She's a big soccer fan. She plays the online FC24 game, so she really, really wanted to check out the stadium, and we did. We just got a ticket and we went and checked it out. So yeah, lots of fun, lots of fun. And before getting to Madrid, we were in Lisbon, and we still have a bunch of cities on the tour. We're gonna be going through. We're still planning to go through Milan, which is coming up next, and then Venice in Italy. She's a big fan of Venice, especially from the movie um, Murder Mystery in Venice or something with Hercule Poirot, the big detective guy from Agatha Christie's books. So we're gonna go visit that, and then we're gonna go to Rome, of course. Rome is, a classic. I've actually personally never been to Rome, so I wanna check it out. But the idea is, I mean, you get the idea. Like, we're basically traveling this whole summer, having fun, and for her 13th, this is going to be a memorable 13th birthday. I mean, I'm sure you would agree. There's a lot of things you could do for your kid for for her 13th birthday, but when you do something like this, they're going to remember it for, it's a memory that lasts a lifetime. So, the purpose of this video is, again, not to try to convince you to go on a Euro tour, but it's more to show you how you can set up your life in a way where you can do this. Now, how am I able to do this? So if I go here, obviously to travel you need money. So as you can see, let me just click here to continue. Let's refresh this. From last month until now, July 22nd, I've been able to do over 20K in revenue, as you can see right there. And if I go to today when I woke up, I already had like over $450 that came in. Let me actually just move this to. This is actually still on. This is on like not European time. Like it's on. Let me go 21st, 22nd. Let me click on save. As you can see right there, just in the last 24 hours, over $526. So, how do you do this? How do you set it up in a way? How do you set up your business in a way where you can travel the world and still be able to generate sales? Well, the answer to that is you set up an online business that can run without you. Now, you've probably heard this before, automated businesses and all this kind of stuff. Now, here's the real deal. At first, it's not going to be very automated when you first start your business. You're going to have to set things up. You're going to have to build an audience. You're going to have to basically do some work. Okay, but is it worth it? Well, I guess only you can answer that. For me, the answer is absolutely yes, because as you can see, I've been able to enjoy life to a level that I've never been able to do before. So yeah, the answer for that is absolutely, it's worth it. So if you don't have a business right now and you want to start setting up a business that can help you generate these types of sales, generating anywhere from $100 a day to $300 a day to $600 a day to $900 a day, or even more than that, I'm going to leave a link just in the video description below to a program that is going to help you do that. Now, specifically this program, the reason I'm recommending it, the reason I'm telling you about it is because there's 3 parts to it. Part number 1 is they're going to help you actually set up the online business, like the shop, the actual place where the products are being sold. You're going to need that because how else are you going to make the commissions, right? There's going to be, you got to sell something. Something has to exchange hands, like think of it as like a shoe store. If you don't have shoes in the store, how are people going to give you money, or what are they giving you money for, right? So you need the shoes, so to speak, or the product that you're going to sell. They're going to help you set that up. Part number 2 of this is the support that you get while you're setting up the store. You're going to need to know, okay, how do I set up a buy button, or how do I do this, how do I do that? So they have almost daily calls, almost every single day, helping you do this. And you're going to need this, okay? If you're thinking right now, okay, I can do this by myself. You can't do this by yourself. If you could do this by yourself, you would have done it already. Let's be honest, okay? Even me, when I was first getting started, and I'm not saying that I'm, know-it-all or everything, but I'm pretty technical. I know what to do. I still needed help in the beginning, and I signed up to a program many years ago that cost me a lot of money, and it was totally worth it because it got me to a point where now I'm able to live this type of a lifestyle where we can travel and stuff. And after this Euro trip, I'm planning on going to Thailand and traveling there for a little while, discovering what that's all about, since I've been hearing about it for so long. So the idea is you're gonna need help, okay? And the help that you're gonna need is gonna be provided to you by this program, because they run almost daily calls, live Zoom calls that run almost every single day. Sometimes there's even multiple calls a day that I've seen, and you can attend them. You can ask a question. You can get your answer. You can listen to other members' questions. If you don't want to attend any calls, if you don't want to take the time to set up a business, this video is not for you. And honestly, I don't know if anything I have is for you, because that's just a lazy way of thinking. So wake up. Like this might feel like a cold splash of water in the face, but seriously, if you want to live this type of a lifestyle, you got to be able to, you got to be willing to put a little bit of effort in, right? So click the link below, get signed up to the program, start building your online business, like the actual website itself. What you're going to want to do after that is you're going to need customers. Let's say you set up your shop, okay, you have buy buttons, they go to the right place. Now your account is linked, everything, like when somebody pays, the money goes to you. Great. How are you going to get customers? That's the next step. So part number 3 in this program, remember there's 3 parts. Part number 1 is setting up your store, like your actual business, your automated online shop that just 24/7, it's open for people to come and pay and send you money for whatever they buy. Part number 2 is the support that's ongoing. There's no monthly fees, by the way, for this. And part number 3 is how do you get customers? They're going to show you how do you build an audience. You're going to need an audience to market to, that from a percentage of that audience, as you're building your audience, is going to buy. Not everybody's going to buy. That's okay. That's just how it is. Some people, like, imagine again, going back to the shoe store example, there's everybody that's going to walk into your shoe store going to buy shoes. No, that's okay. Some people are going to come in, they're going to look, they're going to be like, maybe later, and then they'll leave, and you might see them again, you might not. But some people will come in and be like, wow, these are exactly the shoes that I want, so I'm going to go ahead and buy them right now. That's how it works, right? So some people will do it, some people will not. But your job is to constantly bring people in the store. So they're going to show you how to attract visitors to your webpage, just like you would attract visitors to a shoe store, essentially. And some of those people are going to buy. And that's all part number 3, what all that's about. So how do you do that for free, by the way? Not having to pay any money for traffic or anything. You're going to do that by posting ads on social media. You're going to do that by posting content on social media. You don't have to do both. You can pick one or the other. So if you're an introvert, you don't want to have your face on the internet, it's okay. I understand. That's fine. But you'll quickly learn that, it's not something that, first of all, you might have a fear of putting your face online and saying things and doing a video like this as an example. But you'll quickly realize that the alternative sucks. Working a job sucks. Like having to have a boss, that sucks. Having to be somewhere every day at 9 a.m., 10 a.m., that sucks. It sucks. It's just, I mean, I get it. You got to do it. I've done it for many years until I got fired. But the reason you're holding on to that so much is because you're not aware of the alternative. You're not aware, or maybe you are aware of it. You're like, you've seen other people make money online and stuff, but you're like, yeah, that's gonna work for them, but not for me. I used to think like that. I actually used to think like this. Like, yeah, it's okay for him, but maybe not for me, And my job is to help you get past that. Okay, get past that quick, because once you've made that first commission, once that first $100, $300, $600, $900 sale came in, you are going to quickly abandon the idea that it works only for other people, because you'll see that it works. If you put in the work, it works. Period. Now, not to mention, when you sign up right now, I also have a pretty insane bonus package for you that's going to help you. It's designed to help you get your first sale very, very quickly. Obviously, it doesn't just work for the first sale, it works for the second sale, third sale, and everything. But the idea is to get you up and running quickly, like really, really quickly. So you can do that by doing similar things to what I'm doing, like offering bonuses and having custom lead capture pages and stuff like that. But that's all, again, that comes after you've set up your business, those 3 things, right? So that's what I want to leave you here with this video right now. It's like very early in the morning here, like 8 or something, I don't know, 8:30, which is, I don't know what time it is, Canada time or US time, but it's like, I think 6 or 7 hour difference. But get started, man, get started. Seriously, like, what is the alternative? I'm looking at, like, with the way things are right now, and I'm like, man, thank God I got fired from that job. I mean, Jesus, if I didn't, I'd probably still be working there, at this time, and I would never be able to take a trip like this. Are you kidding me? Like a 45-day, 48-day trip? And by the way, this is a complete open one-way trip. Like, I didn't book a return flight or anything. Like, I didn't book the hotels. I didn't pre-plan the route or anything. The way we're doing it is we basically get to a city. I obviously book a hotel for a few days, and then if we like the city, we book more days. If we don't, we get out of there. So very, very kind of a in the moment thing, without having to have any kind of plans or anything. I mean, obviously we have like a cities that we want to visit, but other than that, nothing planned. Like, example, I know in Rome we're gonna probably be about 10 days, maybe longer, who knows. We're also planning to go to Greece, Santorini, Greece. I heard it's beautiful there. There's beautiful water parks and stuff. But you get the idea. You get to when you detach yourself from the way that you're making your income, and you don't have to be at a specific place in order to generate income, like a job, office, location that you have to go to every day, otherwise, you're not getting paid. When you detach yourself from that, beautiful things can happen. You can move to live anywhere you want in the world. Like, you can work from anywhere in the world. You basically, your office is your laptop. You open it, you do whatever you got to do, maybe some promotion, record a video, like I'm doing right now. Example, I'm using my phone. And when you are done with work, you just close the laptop and the work day is finished. That's essentially how it works. I'm being serious right now. Like, I know that for some of you this sounds like a dream or something. Like, this is like yeah, the day will come when I will do that. But you know what? The day can come that you are gonna be able to do that. Because what you're missing right now is those three things. And that is why I'm telling you to click the link below and go check out the program that I've been telling you about. You can make up to $900 a day, or even potentially more. I even had a $3,600 day with it one day, which is pretty nice. Again, how do you go on a big trip like this? You have a business that runs online, and you can, within 20 minutes or 2 hours a day or 1 hour a day, however much you can, put into it. And admittedly, I haven't been putting in that much because, again, I'm on vacation. But from time to time, I have a little bit of time to make a post or something. Last month, obviously, I've been very aggressive about promoting it. This month, not so much, because I'm traveling and stuff. But you get the idea. Like, you have a business that you can promote, and let me just move this. You have a business that you can promote, and you just that's your main source of income. You just work with that whenever you have time around your schedule to promote it, to grow your audience, to grow your email list. Very, very important. That's why one of the bonuses I'm going to give you is the ability to have custom lead capture pages so you can build that email list very, very quickly. And literally all of the sales that have come in is as a result of me having that audience. And it's time for you to start building that audience. If you don't have an audience now, if you have 0 followers right now, if you have 0 list, like on your email list, make sure that by tomorrow you have at least 1 or 2 or 5 or 10. You get the idea. And then to the next day, make sure you have more than you did when you woke up that day. And the next day after that, make sure you have more at the end of the day than you did from the time that you woke up. And then you just continuously build it like that. That is the idea. That's what you do. You build that email list, and a very small percentage of that email list or audience will eventually, start doing business with you. And that's enough for you to live the life that you want. Those few people that do business with you, like whatever that amount is, that is enough for you to go and do whatever it is that you want. You know how I know? Because I'm living it right now. That's how I know. All right, guys, so that's it. I think this video has went on long enough, almost 20 minutes now. That's all I wanted to leave you with. Like, it's, I don't know how else to portray that this lifestyle is pretty awesome. Like, I'm literally on a 45-day, maybe even 48-day. We'll see how things go. We got to be back by Canada by like, the end of August, obviously, because she's starting school. But until then, we're traveling. We're just hotel to hotel, city to city, place to place. Today we're planning on going on some, there's a big cable car that goes all across Barcelona with like really panoramic views and stuff. So that's kind of cool. We're going to do that. The next day we're planning on going to the beach. The day after that, there's a really big church called Basilica Sagrada La Familia or something. Really cool looking thing. They're actually still building it. They've been building it for like 100 years. We're gonna go see that. So that's kind of cool. And then there's a bunch of other things in the city, obviously, to do. Just explore the local cuisine. We love doing that. And yeah, lots of things to do in a new city, as you can imagine. So that's it. Here's what you do now. Okay, really, really important. Okay, don't let this be one of those videos where you just watch it, you're like, yeah, okay, and then you forget about it. Because guess what? next week you're gonna wake up and nothing is gonna change. It's gonna be exactly the same. And to me, when I realized that, that's how things were before I got involved in an online business, that scared the crap out of me because I did not want that. We live only once. We get to do this once, and we got to make it count. Okay, so it's up to you to make it count. Okay, nobody's coming to save you. I'm telling you right now. You got to do it for yourself, and most importantly, you got to do it, because it matters. You matter. Okay, like you. This is the time for you to take this stuff seriously, because this one move that you do can literally change the course of what you do for the rest of your life. It certainly has been the case for me for the past 10 plus years. Okay, so go ahead, click the link below, get started, and in a few months or a few weeks even, you'll look back and you'll be like, wow, this was the video that did it. I've been looking at David's stuff for a long time, but finally I clicked it, I joined, I started implementing, I started attending the calls, I started getting help, and now I have an online business and maybe even a few commissions behind you, which would be amazing. Keep in mind, by the way, we also earn 100% commissions with this business. So you're not splitting it with you're not getting a minuscule 10% or something silly like that. So click the link below, go ahead, get started, and I'll see you on the next video, which will probably be a few days from now, maybe a few weeks from now. Who knows what's going on with me and the trip. But I will make one to kind of follow up and show you guys more pictures and stuff, which is going to be cool. So see you guys later. All right, have a good day. Bye.